Hi everyone, today I will be doing another unboxing video. This time it's going to be this month's Loot Anime, that's for June 2017. Got a smaller box again this time. Looks to be, as I said previously, we've had another box like this a couple of months back, and as I said before, so I hope it's just not, just like a hardback book inside, because it looks to be, roughly the similar size as what you get like a hardback booking from the likes of Amazon and all that. Let's hope something decent inside anyway. Just get this opened. Right, and here's what the box looks like inside. There we go. Right. So the first thing that immediately is popping up in front of me now is this red box. And it's a Knights of Sidonia cell phone stand, mobile phone in this country. That looks to be another Loot Crate exclusive. Just see the size of this in the box. Bubble wrap on it. It looks to be just a flat plastic thing, I'm assuming it slots together. There's the front of it there. So it's, looks like it's got a protective film on the front. And is it on the front and the back? Let me just check. Protective film on the back. It's got on the front as well. That's going to take some thingy scratching to get off. It's not going to come off with any ease, so I'll just put it together and I'll remove the excess plastic at a later time. It's just two pieces, slotted together like that, and that's all it is basically. And you can see the front bit there, the little plinth. I'm assuming it just goes back like that, and you slot your phone on the front. Very, very basic. Almost looks like a bookend, but obviously it's far too flimsy to function for that particular task. Not really impressed with that, to be honest. That's just like something you would get as a freebie from somewhere, and it wouldn't have much use anyway. I couldn't really see myself propping my phone up like that. I just prefer to have my phone flat, not on any form of display, so bit of a thumbs down for that. Next one, I've got a little plushie from Sanrio, and that's Evangelion. Let's get that out of the packet. And yeah, it's just a small plush item there. That's it from the reverse. And Eva Micro Macro on the tag. So I'm assuming you can get all of the characters from that as a tiny little plush. And yeah, that's by Sanrio, the creators of, or the publishers of Hello Kitty. So that's the item there. The next one we've got in the box is a Gurren Lagann art book. And I think this is the first time they've actually done an art book in Loot Anime. Usually you'll get a manga, and infrequently you will get a text novel, absolutely no pictures in it at all. That tends to defeat the object when it comes to the likes of manga and anime, since it's a mainly visual medium. So I've always been a bit disappointed when I've had one of these text novels. I do read text novels, but I prefer to have a lot of the visual side of things with my manga and anime. Obviously anime is the filmic version, and you've got your manga, which is just like the graphic novel type thing. So yeah, I prefer, if I was going to buy a graphic novel, to be some graphics in it, so I don't really particularly care for the months when they just have a text novel in Loot Anime. This is a welcome change, actually. It looks to be, just quickly flicking through, to be the same as the the full format version of the Gurren Lagann art book, obviously with less quality, thinner paper, and a smaller format as well, so it can fit in the box. So it looks to be the same, you know, design of the full format art book. And yeah, it just says Loot Crate limited edition on the back. You can see that there. So they've obviously done a deal to have a smaller format with that. Usually you'll get art books in the likes of, you know, collector's editions for games, and they're always in a smaller format to the ones you would buy separately from the game. And I think that usually they have a lot of pages missing, just so for cost reasons, and also they want you to buy the full-size art book as well. So this could be like a stepping stone to buying the full-size art book of Gurren Lagann. You know, you like what you see, the images inside, you want to see them a bit better, a bit bigger, and on better quality paper. And sometimes with the hardback as well. That could be, so, you know, people could like that and, you know, purchase the full-size book. But yeah, you know, even if you're not really into that franchise, it could get you to, you know, invest more time in watching the anime for that. So yeah, heartily welcome that. Want to see more of that in future Loot Anime boxes. It is much better than a text novel. Next item looks to be to collect a pin of Voltron Legendary Defender. And there's the pin there. It looks to be layered, if you can see that side on. And it's got, you know, different layers to that. And that's got the Netflix logo on there, so I'm assuming that's the only place you can watch it. Not too fussed about pins, to be honest. Not a big collector of pins or badges in the UK. Don't really collect them. I just see them as purely a filler item, unless you're a serious collector of them. Yeah, they're just there to put the item count up in the box. That's all I view pins as. That's my personal view. You know, if you're a collector, then, you know, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, you know, if you're not a collector of pins, you're not going to really fully appreciate that. Next thing we've got is another bloody phone charm, which they seem to be doing every single month. Just looks like a full, no colour on it at all, it's just all chrome. That's to be I think that's just their own custom design, that. But you know, how many phone charms do you need? You know, people just have one phone, and you know, I hardly ever see people with a phone charm plugged into the phone. I know there was a time when, you know, you get people getting phone charms and putting them on the phones, but I don't think people do that anymore. I've not seen anyone, you know, you'll have a custom case for your phone, but I've not seen many people these days with custom phone charms. I wish they'd stop putting them in the box, to be honest. And the last item we've got now looks like Blame. Yeah, I've got a t-shirt with Blame on. That's a nice design, that. A nice solid colours and design. Nice colour as well, like a gunmetal grey. Yeah, it's got a very nice striking design on there, very bold colours. That's probably one of the best items in the box, that. So yeah, that's a Blame t-shirt there. And yep, that's the last item. You can see the inside of the box if you wish to reverse that, because Loot Crate and all of their other boxes that they do, you always have a reversible box if you want to keep the box and, you know, put other items in. Don't see the point myself, because it just clogs up your house with loads of boxes, but you know, some boxes you might like the design of and just keep one or two, so you know, that's why they do that. It's a bit different anyway. There's the poster for this month. Seeing continuing with the theme of lots of purples and blues, they've been doing that quite a lot. A lot of the designs feature the similar colours. Looks like one of the original artists have done that as well. Composition wise, I don't think it's all that great. There's a lot of empty space. The character's not very well defined, the main character. It's just like the main two characters are just plopped up in the corner here, and you've got a load of looks like a mech or something, but it's not very well defined. Don't pretty much care for the posters anyway, don't put them on the walls. So the items we've got, yeah, exclusive Knights of Sidonia cell phone stand, or mobile phone stand. That just says, yeah, but basically it's not much information on that. Exclusive Voltron Legendary Defender enamel pin. It's like the Lions, this pin has a movable mouth that reveals the face of Voltron, so it actually moves. You've got so the animal's mouth, the lion's mouth, it moves up on the pin. That's why I was saying about the layers of the pin. It slides up to reveal, you know, the robot's face. That's actually a good design. You've got the exclusive Evangelion Macro Mini plush. Exclusive Blade t-shirt, the Kitty Mecha Rise Up charm. There's actually one of two of the Evangelion ones. It's either Rei or Asuka. And then the Gurren Lagann limited edition art book. Currently out of print, so it's a softcover resized version, 130 pages of images. So yeah, it's out of print. So if you wanted the full size art book for that, you know, expect to pay quite a high amount of money unless you can get it used or from a supplier who still has some in stock. So yeah, that's a good idea, that actually. You know, if you've got art books that are out of print and you really desperately want an art book, other than having to print off reams and reams of images off the internet of, you know, out of the art book that are being scanned, you know, you can get a resized version that is of decent quality. So yeah, that's very recommended. But this month I would say out of 5, 3.5, because the only items I really liked this month was the art book and the t-shirt. The rest, I'm not too fussed about, to be honest. Not into pins or phone charms or small tiny little plushes. Not too bothered about those. I think the worst item probably for me was the mobile phone stand. That is just a flimsy piece of plastic that serves absolutely no purpose whatsoever, so that'll probably end up getting binned, to be honest. But, that's pretty much it for the box. As I said, mentioned on a previous video I did a couple of days ago, I unboxed Lutaku's June box, which was Dragon Ball Z, and they had shipping issues and had to ship an item separately out of that box, just to lower the weight, just so they could have decent shipping costs. So otherwise it would have been far too much, you know, over. They have all these boxes on pallets, don't they? So the combined weight would have been far too much. They took an item out the box and shipped it separately, and that arrived today with, you know, my Loot Anime, and this is the item that they removed, and that's you know, one of Goku's symbols from his gi. You could have got one of two. And that's the one I received. So rather than make a separate video, it's just a cushion cover. As you can see, it zips up, and you can just put, you know, the size of the cover cushion inside if you wish to do so. So yeah, that arrived today. So, you know, they shipped that quite fast alongside. You know, I would have preferred it to come with the Lutaku box, but you know, the way the postal service operates, you know, you very rarely get things at the same time, particularly in the UK. So yeah, rather than do a separate video, just thought I'd include that at the end there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you wish to put a comment, please do, and like and subscribe even better, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.